Hi, hello everyone. This is RK. Welcome back to my channel Bytecode with RK. Today's topic is default message interface. It is one of the features from the Java8. So, what is this default message interface? When and where do we use default message interface? If any method is preceded by default keyword in interface, then those methods are called default methods from the interface. The first point is public by default. So all these default message interface are by default public. The second point is write any number of default methods, which means you can write any number of default message interface. There is no restriction from the interface side. Third point is overriding is optional, which means implemented classes either override or ignore the implementation of default message from the interface. So choice is given to the implementing classes, either it can override it or it can ignore implementation of these default message from the interface. Fourth point is uses when changes are minor, which means so use this when changes are very minor or very negligible changes. Fifth point is achieves backward compatibility, which means so assume I have a interface with a couple of methods in it, and this interface is implemented by multiple classes. Suppose in future I want to add a new functionality to this interface, so whatever classes already using this interface should override that new functionality into their classes, which breaks the existing functionality of the classes. So to avoid that, they have introduced default message interface from the Java8 onwards. Even if we add multiple default message interface, since default messages are optional in overriding in implementation classes, so you can add any number of default messages. This way we can achieve the backward compatibility through the default message from the interface. Sixth point is diamond problem. What is diamond problem? Suppose a class is implemented by multiple interfaces, and those interfaces are having same method with the same signature, then compiler will get confused which method it should use. Compiler gives compile time error at this time. The solution to the diamond problem is either you can override that method in a implementation class, or you can explicitly call that method using interface name dot super dot method name. So far we have discussed all the theoretical points about the default message interface from Java 8. Let's implement all these theoretical points into a practical way.